Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, really quick, just so you guys are aware, I'm going to be going live tomorrow to do expedites. If you would like to get energetic work done, if you would like me to do a personal reading for you, go check it out. Click on that QRC code or the link in the comments, and that'll take you to everything that I have available for tomorrow. Outside of that, let's go ahead and get started. So, I asked what this reading is going to be about, and what I heard is something huge is about to happen for you. Like, are you ready for this? But are you ready? Are you ready? Because there's some big things that's about to happen, and these big things that are about to happen are things that um, are going to really help you in your journey. So, ooh, okay. I'm sensing some energies that sensing some energies. I'm sensing something like a phenomenon. Okay, let's just, I don't got time for all this today. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. I gotta teach my classes. Okay. How are you guys doing, by the way? Oh, I can't see any of your comments. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? Okay. Let me just, we're almost done here. We're almost done here. Hold on, don't let me go. Okay. Here goes. So something big. I don't know. I'm feeling someone's energy, and it's just I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but it's just really throwing me off. La 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 la. Okay. I keep on falling. And out of love. Thank you. This is yesterday's makeup with a little bit of eye cream under my eyes. Yeah, it's just meaning I don't know what's on my face. Okay. Here goes. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling. Let's get this started. Okay, something big is about to happen for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, something big is about to happen. So, first off, this big thing is really throwing you off. Okay. I'm good with that, right? This big thing is making you feel very uprooted, very ungrounded. Um, wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad thing. Um, Sometimes, if you're planted in the wrong type of soil, if you have been immersed in the wrong type of environment, you're going to need to be, removed from that environment and feel ungrounded, right? So, another thing is that boundaries is now in reverse as well. This tells me that the boundaries you've created for yourself are boundaries that are now confining you rather than encouraging growth and expansion. Spring in reverse. So, this was initiated in spring. Oh my God, I know. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. So there's someone's energy is really overwhelming my senses. Oh, Lord. Okay. So this is something that was initiated in spring. It might have been something very, very difficult for you, but it definitely, whatever it is, it's definitely something that's going to work in your favor at this point if you allow it to, right? So, fertility, you're going to be creating some stuff for yourself, right? Creating opportunities, creating all sorts of different circumstance that could ultimately serve you in the end if you allow it to. If you allow it to, but you have to allow it to. That's the thing. You have to allow. You're stepping into a space of magic. You're really, really tapping into this for yourself. I think that this tapping into your magic and understanding some of the gravity of what you were doing, um, the ways in which you exist, you're not aware of it. Awakening in reverse. This tells me you're not fully aware of what it is you're capable of achieving, right? You need some guidance as you go through this cycle. It's a very upside down cycle. And this upside down cycle is something that, you've been through this how many times? You've been through this how many times? And it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm feeling some type of way. Like you've been through this how many times already? And it's like whenever it gets to the end point, um, it's almost just like you fight it. You pull back your energy. You disallow whatever the process is from reaching that point of change. And I don't know. Um, can I be honest with you? Can I just be brutally honest? Is that okay? Okay, like when you do that, it makes me so sick of the reading. I can only have this same reading of you continuing um with all of this sugar coating for yourself, all of this self-sabotage before I just got a notification. What's it say? Diabetes breakfast. Yeah, you're giving me diabetes with your sugar coating. Fuck. Just stop. I already can't have any sugar at all. Can you just stop? I don't want energetic diabetes too. This has to stop. This upside down cycle that you keep willingly entering into, just fucking stop. Stop. Okay, that's enough honesty, Michael says. Um, Invocation. You're invoking these cycles. You're calling them to you, um, in some type of way. You got me feeling some type of way because, I want you to achieve the things you're here to achieve, but doing this over and over and over, my ADHD does not have the capacity to be supportive through that type of process. It just does not. It doesn't. It doesn't because I'm totally I get to a point where it's like, well, then fuck it. Don't do it then. Shit. I'm serious. Don't do it then. Who cares? You gonna learn anyways. Who cares? You're taking control. Here's what to do next. I'm saying that's literally the next message that I got. Hold on, let me read it again. Nice work. You're taking control. Here's what to do next. I'm saying Okay, so your perspective is upside down. Okay. I'm wondering if for some of you your perspective has to do with you thinking that life just happens to you. You have no say. Y'all making me get loud. I need to play some angel music is what it is. Y'all are making me get loud. When I say y'all, I mean whoever it is that's going through this process that refuses to acknowledge the gravity of you. It's irking me how much you mirror what it is. Thank you. Love you. I'm so glad I shifted my desk so that I could see out the door rather than um let's see. I want to play some music for myself just because like I need it right now. I need it right now because my senses are being overwhelmed. Uh, mm, Here we go. Yes. Yes. Okay. So your perspective is in reverse. This is telling me that you keep seeing things upside down, right? You need to be more consistent in the ways you show up for yourself. The lack of consistency is causing you to stretch beyond what you're capable of tolerating. That lack of tolerance is greatly affecting the way you move through this process. Hmm. All right. Okay. So you're going to go through renewal, right? You're going to go through a process that will give you a different perspective. This perspective is going to create more dependability. You'll be able to depend on yourself much more. You have to allow yourself, though, to enter into a space of fortitude. These walls that you've built around yourself, they should serve as your fortress, not as your prison. Preservation in reverse. You need to preserve some of your energy for you. Everything you've been doing has been furthering everyone else but yourself, right? Oh, Lord. Okay. Fine. So here's the thing. This is you and another, right? See this guy? He's focused. He's focused. He wants to return into the wolf pack. He has you all over his thoughts, right? Um is he younger than you? He has a cougar on his heart. Okay. So, like I don't know if those are elk horn, deer horn. I don't know. There's some kind of horns. People think those type of critters because they're herbivores are docile. They are not docile. They will gore the shit out of you. Although they look cute, they have the capacity to just like trample you and gore you and. So this is someone who appears docile but really they aren't. They have you in their thoughts consistently. And then there's you, this person who's just you're super focused on different things, but there's this sadness. And that's because this right here, right? This right here, you feel very disappointed. You feel very let down because there are certain expectations that were not lived up to. Um, I don't know that they disappointed you. It might be more that your expectations of who and what they are for you were not aligned with the reality of who and what they were back then when you had that expectation. I think for some of you, this will be coming front and center and repeated again. Again, like what? What do you mean again? What do you mean again? There's going to be an attempt. Certain windows for certain people are reopening. Certain windows for certain people are reopening, and these windows will give a small time and space. Can you open that, please? I'm all up in his business. Can you please open that and build it? I promise you need that. You need that. I got him a shirt yesterday. It says Sugar Daddy. And then I got a matching shirt that says Sugar Mama. He is programmed in my phone as Sugar Daddy because he was my sugar daddy for like, I don't know, 17 years. Seriously, as a stay-at-home mom for how long? And it's like one time I was at a photo shoot, right? And so I'm the makeup artist, hairstylist, photographer, and I brought on a wardrobe stylist to kind of style everything. And I'm doing the model's makeup. And at the time, my phone is a long time ago. My phone was set to announce who is calling me, right? So my phone will announce. And so I'm like doing makeup, and then we all got quiet because my phone starts saying, Sugar Daddy is calling. Sugar Daddy is calling. And the wardrobe stylist didn't know where that sound was coming from. And she's like, okay, y'all, someone's sugar daddy is calling. I don't know what this is about, but a sugar daddy is calling. I was like, it's my phone. can, can you hand me my phone? And she goes, oh, like that. Don't worry, it's just my husband. He's my sugar daddy. I'm saying, you guys, you gotta keep it hilarious, okay? Keep it hilarious. Okay. So, yeah, he's my sugar daddy. Anyways, self-worth. Your self-worth is going to increase. Your sense, your perception of your self-worth is going to increase. And this is necessary for that big thing to happen for you. It's really a big thing. It's a big, big thing. A big, big thing. Okay. So, what you're struggling through right now is working with your shadow self. A lot of what is powerful for you is hidden away in the shadows. Okay. It's hidden away in the shadows, and it's something that you really need to allow yourself to tap into. Short of tapping into this, there's a lot that's hidden in there. Short of tapping into this, you're not going to reach the levels of personal empowerment, personal awareness of how strong and capable you actually are. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. This huge thing that's about to happen, it's not going to happen for you. I'm going to be really blunt. I'm not going to give you excuses. I'm not going to let you mess up this situation for yourself, this opportunity. Sorry, guys. M- My kid just walked past and was like, this is a heart in Korea. Is Korean finger heart. I love you too. So yeah, no. No. You have to step up, step onto the plate so that you could take a swing at whatever's happening. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, okay? I'm going to be your I'm going to be your mom, your auntie, your big sister, your grandma, whatever the hell you need me to be right now, okay? For some of you, you do this thing where you really wholeheartedly put effort into it. And as soon as it's about to happen, you're like, oh no, nothing good ever happens for me. Yeah, because you just pulled back. You just pulled back. And if you allow yourself to continue pushing forward, you would have gotten whatever you were working so hard for. You have the power to either withdraw your consent from this amazing thing happening for you or to push it forward. You know what I learned in life? The thing that I'm most afraid of in that moment is a thing I need to charge towards. I need to run full steam ahead towards that because that's the thing that my life is trying to bring to me. So if I just go ahead and run full steam ahead towards that, the one thing that I'm currently very scared of, except that, not that. Not that, not that. What? Stop. Not that. Who says I'm scared? I'm just avoidant. I'm not scared, I'm avoidant. Why? Well, because this is because I'm sick of the topic, is why. I'm sick of the topic. I'm sick of the topic with minimal progression towards whatever it is that needs to be progressed towards. And it's just, I told y'all my ADHD does not have the capacity to deal with that kind of drawn out cockamamie stuff, right? So, how about you? Like, this is not me making excuses. This is me explaining why I'm done with that topic. I really just am. I'm willing to tap into the shadow aspects of self, right? I'm willing to allow myself to recognize more of my capacity and capability. I am willing to invest more time and effort into the cultivation of whatever skills need to be cultivated. I think one of the things that I have been really hesitant to develop, I know I can do it, and I know I could do it with extremely heavy things, but I mean, I don't know. So I'm trying to work through my hesitation to cultivate this skill. When I need it, it's active. When I try to do it, it's just yeah, meh, you know? Telekinesis. Yeah. Wait, hold on. How heavy What? That's heavy. Oh, shit. I mean that's pretty fucking heavy. Okay, so I called this piece that I moved, how heavy is okay, okay. I would say it must have been like 1 inch thick, maybe a little bit more. Okay, shit. Yeah, no, so I once moved a sheet of I call it plywood, but it's particle board. It's 85 pounds, and that was super easy. It's like, "Nope, not today. I'm late." I need to cultivate that. There's enough sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I touched you. There's enough people in this world who do weird shit that it's not so weird. It's not so weird. So it's time for me to cultivate that. Anyways, mirrored souls in reverse. This topic right here. I'm over this. You know what I mean? I'm over this. This mirrored souls in reverse. I think what needs to happen is we need to understand that certain people really exist, not necessarily in a romantic capacity, but they exist as part of your journey to help you see more clearly exactly what it is you're working towards, right? Communication in reverse. So you got these two cards, right? Remember the wolf guy, the wolf guy. It's upside down. This is something that's not happening. Maybe that's why her face looks so irritated, right? Look, he has the wolf on his thoughts. He's just howling at the moon, howling at the moon. Moon representing what's hidden. So maybe you're this thing that's been hidden in their subconscious. Um, or maybe they're this thing that's been hidden in your subconscious as sort of like a locator, for um, whatever abilities you need to, I don't know, cultivate. Um, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so you need to take a time out. You need to take a time out. You need to allow yourself to get to this point of recognizing the reason why you refuse to allow for your transformation to take place, why you refuse to allow yourself to be rebalanced. These are choices you're making. These are choices you are making by way of the decisions you are choosing, the outcomes you are choosing for other types of circumstance. Okay. So you're on this sacred journey. The sacred journey is a quantum entangled one. It's not linear. You're not going to get from point A to point B. I mean, you can, but that's not the point. That's not the point of the spiritual journey that you're on. The point of the spiritual journey you're on is to rediscover the parts of yourself that you have become um, disacquainted with. I don't know. That you have, these are the parts of you that you think are strangers. You don't know all of yourself. You don't know all of your capacity yet. And you will soon, though. You will. It can either happen through amazing circumstance that will let you witness the gravity of you, or it can be something much more challenging, something much more along the lines of you needing to struggle, um, you needing to go through some really intense challenges. I was talking to my cousin yesterday, and I was talking about the time that I was away from all family, all relatives. I basically just like dropped off the face of the earth for a couple years, right? No forwarding address, no phone numbers, nothing. Not even social media to track me, like nothing. And so she was not aware of some of the things that I had gone through, experience during that period where I was MIA. And then she was kind of upset, um, that she wasn't present to help, right? That she didn't, I guess, put an effort to find. And I was like, you would not have found me. There's no way you would not have found me. There was no one for you to contact to find out where I am or how I'm doing. There was no way. No way. And I was explaining, like, I had to go through the things that I went through because as long as I was attached, anchored into relatives, into family, I would continue to play the same roles that I was playing. This role of like Cinderella with no fairy godmother, this role of overgiving, overextending, enabling very toxic behaviors, bottomless pit type of expectations where I needed to keep throwing myself and everything into this bottomless pit. And it became this thing where I had to be lost in order to find the parts of myself that are the most authentic parts, the parts that family, relatives, people who've known me my entire life would never give me permission to do. They would fight me on that. They would gaslight me into a space of like, you're being weird, you're changing, who are you? And sometimes when you are a very sensitive empath, you can't be exposed to any of that while you're in the process of liquefying your caterpillar self to become your next evolutionary step, which is a butterfly, right? You can't expect the caterpillar people to understand the butterfly process because the only person that would understand what process you're in is someone who has become a butterfly. And unfortunately, butterflies and caterpillars, although they are the same species, they do not speak the same language. They do not stay in the same areas. A butterfly is free to go ahead and visit all sorts of other places that a caterpillar could never reach. And it's not about superiority, it's about recognizing these innate differences due to the lack of capacity to transcend circumstance, prevents them from ever being the type of support you need as you go through a circumstance they know nothing about. It doesn't necessarily make them bad people. It just makes it very clear they are incapable of supporting you in the ways you crave, right? What is this for crave? I was watching a video earlier. It was for a movie called Crave something something. Um, okay. Feel a powerful desire for something, obviously. Long for, yearn for, hunger for, thirst for, dream of, aspire. The archaic form means to beg for something. Okay. Don't beg. Okay. It's the origins are Germanic, Old English. English. Old English. Demand, claim as a right. Okay. Okay. Krafien. In the sense demand, claim as a right. Krafien. Okay. So crave stress is a force of physical appetite or emotional need. There's an emotional need. There's a craving that's happening. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm. Can you just tell me what I'm supposed to find? Because I really don't have time this morning. Uh, okay, well, I'm moving forward. If you don't want to tell me, Michaela, then don't tell me. But I'm moving forward as I have expressed to you. I teach class in less than 30 minutes. Okay, sir? You're irritating me. If you're not going to tell me what you want me to look for, just tell me. If I can hear you nagging me, I can hear you give me the explanation. Jesus Christ, I'm compliant this morning. You irritate me, Michael. You irritate me. I consistently irritate you. Yes, you do. You consistently. At least you're consistent. At least you're consistent. But just don't talk to me if you're not going to tell me. Spirals of manifestation. So you need to focus on what you're manifesting, right? You need to really, really focus on what you're manifesting. Whatever this is, you're feeling some type of way about this at this point. You know? You're feeling some type of way about this at this point. It's okay. You can feel some type of way. I feel some type of way towards Michael every mother fluffing day. So have a seat. You want a hired help. That felt so horrible to say. Stop talking to me. You are merely my babysitter. You are my man nanny. He's like, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Anyways, be the hunter, not the hunted. It's time for you to go out and get what it is you want. Just flat out. It's time for you to go and get what you want. Go get it. Go and get it. Go get it. You are manifesting all sorts of stuff. Like, go get it. Go make it happen. Make it happen. Okay, card number 42. The word wants to be written. So I guess what you want to happen is some type of communication. 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 I don't know. Okay, does this communication have to do with the higher self? This is Does this communication have to do between the self and the soul? Does it have to do between you and someone else? I guess Michael says it's a communication between you and this grumpy ass mofo with a wolf on his head and a cougar on his heart. You guys, are you the cougar? I'm saying. Hmm. I'm saying. Is that like caribou? Okay, let's look this up. Caribou, meaning of caribou. Spiritual meaning of caribou. For the Dene and other indigenous peoples of the north, the caribou is vital to their survival for food. Okay. Ooh, it's life itself. The Chippewa Algonquin tribes. It represents vigilance in a way. Oh, someone's being very vigilant with you. A spiritual ancestor, a gift from creator, a neighbor. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't be bringing neighbors up in this. Okay. Don't be bringing neighbors up in this. So, basing it off of my limited ass Google search, um, it means a spiritual ancestor, a gift from creator. So you're like a spiritual ancestor to someone, you're like a gift from creator to them. You're a gift from creator. You're like my father had a nickname for me, a pet name as a child. He would call me PETA. He'd be like, PETA. and and then he would laugh because PETA is short for pain in the ass. Because I was a pain in the ass. That's right, motherfucker. So my pain in the ass tendencies have been gifted unto all of you. Whoever this is, whoever this is, may I be a pain in the ass cougar for you. Keep hunting, motherfucker. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Ew, be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay. Ew, someone is seriously pursuing you. I was just joking. I was just joking. I don't want to be a cougar. I don't want to be a cougar. I'll be a honey badger. I'll claw the shit out of you. I'll gouge the shit out of you. Stay away. Keep clear. Keep clear. Okay, I'll stop messing around. Visions of life beyond death. They died when you walked away. Whoever this is for you, they died when you walked away. Dramatic much? You still breathing. They're still breathing. Just God. Oh my God. Ooh, okay. Mariah Carey song much? Celine Dion, Celine Dion song much? They died when you walked away. I don't know. They seem still alive to me. if if they're hunting your ass like a cougar. Oh my god. So do you guys know how wolves hunt? Are you aware? I watched so many fucking documentaries. This is ridiculous, okay? So wolves, what they do, they have ridiculous amounts of stamina. They will run their prey down for days on end until their prey is exhausted and can't fight back. Let me tell you this, okay? Let me tell you this. I may be smaller than like 90% of the people who will stand in front of me, but size doesn't matter once we're grappling on the ground. If I can hook under your chin, if I can bunch up your shirt, if I can get your knee or your elbow, it's not going to end well for you. It's not going to end well for you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If people think they're going to be able to run you down, I mean, you still have to consent to that type of dynamic. No? No? Exactly, Maria. Maria. Exactly. Okay, read this a few times. Well, they can gurgle my crystal balls. They can gurgle my crystal balls. Gurgle. Gurgle it. Because, yo, you have to give your consent to whatever this is. You're not just going to be forced into this. Oh, Michael says I'm misadvising you guys. Ah, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Okay, so how would you like me to advise them? What is it? What am I to say? What am I to say? I have the coffee mug too in pink and in black. Ah. In pink and in black. Bitch. What? Okay. Restore and replenish in reverse. Okay, girl. See, that's that. Mm-hmm. If they talk, you gotta kick them in the kneecap and get them to the ground. I'm saying, one of my twins is like he's trained, like military trained, and like special ops military trained, right? One of my twins, and he's like, you basically like, um, if you got to do something, you like aim for the kneecaps because, and I'm not giving you guys advice. I'm just sharing what he said. He was like, if you aim for the kneecaps, they'll first off, they'll never walk again because you blow that out. That's that. That's that. The kneecap is a very complex the knee is a very complex joint. You just no. And then he was like, you stand in front of a judge. You stand in front of a judge. You're not going to get that's not going to be attempted murder. Obviously, it's not. It means you're aiming for the kneecaps. Clearly, you're not trying to actually, somebody. So that's what you do. Because he was like, you're so small. You're so small. Like, he felt the need to teach me how to be safe as a small person. How to be safe as a small person. You know what I'm saying? So he said, and he was like, it's closer to you. Shit. I'm not that small, but yeah, no, like maybe we should move forward. Maybe we should move forward because I should not be, I'm saying, I'm saying kneecaps are viable. Kneecaps are definitely viable. Card number 36, listening for truth. Everything I just told you is truth. It's truth. He was calculating based on specific um, penal codes that were existing during that time where he was advising me. You get tops 6 months. 6 months. And I was like, 6 months. He goes, yeah, but you're hella spunky. They'd love you in Gen Pop. Yeah, he was like, "You're really spunky. They love you in Gen Pop." I was like, "Love me in what way?" Because, I don't make a very good girlfriend. I don't. I don't make a very good girlfriend. He was laughing, and I was like, "I don't know if you're joking or if you're serious." That's, like, not it's not gonna be good. You can't put me in environments like that because I'm just naturally very aggressive. That'll get me in big trouble. That'll get me in really big trouble because then you putting me in that type of environment, my aggression will kick in. And then when my aggression kicks in, my competitive nature kicks in. And what that means is you leave me there for more than a week. It will then become my goal to rule Gen Pop. and he was just like, I was like, yeah, don't don't encourage that type of behavior in me, okay? So card number 2, inner trust, but it's in reverse. First, you need to listen for truth, but you don't even trust the truth you're receiving. So that's not good. That's definitely not good. Diving for light in reverse. You keep choosing to stay at the surface level, but you just you know, You keep choosing to stay at the surface level. You're not going to progress on your soul journey. And then here you are continuing to seek clarity, right? You're giving me gas, is what it is. I'm getting gas like a mofo, is what it is. So, interference, sigil. Nothing's trying to interfere with your process. You're the only one kind of creating all of these side quests. What the fuck is a side quest? I don't have time. Hold on. What is a side quest? Is that like when my brain goes on a tangent? A quest given to the player that has no direct bearing on the main story campaign of the game. Completion of a side quest often results in the acquisition of money or items that are otherwise unavailable or unlocks another side quest. Is a side quest worth it? Mm. Ah. Okay. Anyways, whatever that means. You're on a side quest. Make sure you acquire what you must acquire during the side quest. Let it count for something. Okay? Protection sigil. So you need to protect yourself because some demonic shit is trying to trap you into something. I don't know what it is. Might be something is trying to trap you into something. Be careful. Something huge is about to happen for you. Don't let that be the very thing to derail you. Okay. Invoke the Orifim and Flow Sigil. You got to call in some big gun protection and allow yourself to flow. I'm not sure what I have available for the expedites I'll be doing tomorrow. Click on this QRC code and see what I have available. There might be some protective stuff in there. There usually is. But blockages that prevent flow will prevent you from receiving the protection or accessing the protective codes that you already have active in your field. Most people have protective codes active in their field. They just don't utilize it. They can't access it because they're busy being scared of life. So, and I'm serious. They're busy being scared of life. Fear constricts. Fear causes you to not be able to access the very protective programs that exist. Okay. So, these last 4 cards, I'm going to set them aside. For a several year long period of my life, I was so afraid of the fact that I'm so different from other people that I went ahead and I intentionally deactivated quite a bit of my capabilities. The first one I deactivated successfully was my ability to clairvoyantly see, right? And how did that work for me? Demonic things still attacked me heavily, heavily. And that created so much more fear because instead of being able to see them before they attacked me, um, I didn't see them coming and then they would just slam into me. So that created much more fear, which caused me to reject my defensive capabilities much more. They want you to remain in this space of fear so that you're not able to access the parts of you that were custom designed to protect you. This is not your first time at this rodeo, baby boo. Your soul intentionally left specific gifts active and accessible to facilitate your time in this life. Your soul planned for that. Have you ever noticed how sometimes you'll see the screen flash while I'm live streaming? It'll just go bright and then it will dim. Have you guys noticed that? That doesn't happen so much these days, but it still does happen every so often, right? Do you know what that is? I have full access to my defensive codes. I have full access. That flash you see is something being tasered as it slams into my outer shield. You're not getting in, motherfucker. You're not getting in. And if I get irritated enough, I'm going to stop the reading. I'm going to address you. I had to go through all the things that I had to go through in order to lose the fear that prevented me from accessing the very things that are designed to protect me as I traverse this life. There is a reason I am not fearful of being publicly witnessed. There is a reason at this point. You need to get to a point where everything that you are going through is serving you in the end. I'm not talking about taking advantage of other people. I'm talking about the fact that something huge is about to happen for you. A massive thing is about to occur. And whatever this event is, it has the capacity to catapult you. Trebuchet. Well done. Trebuchet. Trevor. No, I'm saying it's a siege engine. Not right now. It's a type of catapult that uses a long arm to throw a projectile. They used it during times of siege. Okay. The design of a trebuchet allows it to launch projectiles of greater weights and further distances than that of a traditional catapult. So it's not just a catapult, it's a catapult on PEDs. Performance enhancement design. I think you're being very much told right now that something huge is about to shift for your life. And if you allow this to happen, amazing things will happen for you. Amazing, amazing, amazing things will happen for you. Things that you could have never imagined are being slated. They're being placed in your manifestation template. These are potentialities that are about to occur. If you allow it, beautiful things will happen. If you don't, you'll continue. I don't necessarily feel it's accurate to say bad things will happen. You'll continue with the same circumstance that makes you feel miserable, makes you feel stuck, makes you feel as though nothing good ever happens for you. That's not necessarily a bad thing because you've been there, you're still there. It's the same old thing. My husband's looking at me, "Oh, did you just shave your head?" Not even gonna say nothing. I gotta go. But, it's like I'm not trying to push you into a space of fear. I'm trying to help you understand you already exist there. Use that fear as fuel. That's what it was made for. Okay. Use it as fuel for your rise. And you just let that be what it is. So if you would like me to work on you personally, tomorrow I'll be live around 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go click on that QRC code you see on the screen or the link that's in the comments and go check out what I have available: personal readings, biospiritual scans, all sorts of different things, past life readings. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already subscribed. Please do subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye, everyone.